Howdy Simmers. We just got a huge update to The Sims 4. There's a new expansion pack releasing next week, and before every new expansion, we usually get a base game update that brings in some kind of big new feature. Think like high school years, we got rounded rooms with that update, and Life and Death got the occult type picker and also the ability to make ghosts and create a sim. And I should say that when I say new feature, I mean new to this game, not like it's not something that we've had in previous games. The reason I'm specifying is because the feature coming in this update is Burglars. Yep, Burglars are back after 10 years of this game being out. So this is the first video they posted over this stuff, and it features the iconically terrifying and traumatizing burglar music from The Sims 1. And then we have a little short story video that they posted about a sim who gets robbed. Basically, the story is this burglar keeps showing up night after night to steal more stuff from her, and she tried calling the police herself, she tried fighting off the burglar, and then finally she installs a burglar alarm because that is a new thing as well. And the police come, we have like a official NPC police officer now, I think. And it's just a funny thing, yeah, you can see it. She kind of reminisces over the last few nights and realizes that she's gonna miss this burglar. So she kind of chats up with the police officer and helps the burglar escape. So that is the full cinematic. There's actually a blog post about this update, so we're gonna go over this, maybe the patch notes, and then we're gonna hop into the game and check this out for ourselves. The burglar is back, stolen shakeups in The Sims 4. Soul Simmers, it's Xenia here, designer and longtime simmer, to talk about why today is a big day for The Sims 4. If you've ever missed those suspenseful moments when your Sim's peaceful night was interrupted by tense music and a sneaky presence, we've got great news. The burglar is back, and the best part, it's in the base game, so it's free for everyone with today's update. The burglar is an iconic sim featured in The Sims, The Sims 2, and The Sims 3, who sneaks into houses, usually at night when Sims are asleep, to steal household items. As a longtime Sims player, I have wanted to bring the burglar to The Sims 4. You could say I've been stealing moments to pitch this idea from the very start. Even during my job interview, I asked, what would it take to bring the burglar back? Now the Sims team can proudly say the burglar is back just in time for our 25th birthday, shipping alongside the Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack. And trust me, it's worth the wait. So how does the burglar operate in The Sims 4? Here's what you need to know. The infamous Robin Banks, yep, that's her name, we couldn't resist, only strikes at night, sneaking into your Sim's home while everyone is fast asleep. Or even if they are awake. Before you know it, she'll be grabbing whatever's valuable and making her escape. The burglar can be arrested by the police if one of your Sims calls promptly. For those who want to play it safe, the burglar alarm is back too. Place one in your Sim's home for extra protection, because the only way to guarantee the police get to the crime scene in time is by installing a burglar alarm. Handy Sims can upgrade the alarm to do all sorts of useful things. Automatically call the police, reduce the chance of it breaking, or even zap the burglar, forcing her to drop the stolen goods. Prefer to handle the situation yourself? No problem. Your Sims can take action, whether it's waking up to call the cops, who may or may not catch the thief, or getting into a one-on-one fight. Your Sims have options. Pro tip, Sims who've been hitting the gym have a better chance of winning those fights. And it looks like we have some pack integration as well, so stopping the burglar will feel unique depending on who's in the household. Special Sims bring even more exciting possibilities. So if you have a dog, the dog can chase the burglar out of the house. Werewolves can intimidate the burglar into leaving. Spellcasters have everything from confusion spells to full-on transformations. Servos can zap the burglar, scientists can use the freeze ray, and vampires, of course, can, get a bite, essentially. Even Sims without superpowers have fun reactions. Teenagers might stop to take a selfie with the burglar before bolting to safety. Talk about stealing the spotlight. Iconic characters like Agnes Crumplebottom and Bonehilda won't run, they're ready to fight. In total, we've included over 50 unique reactions across the base game and 17 different packs, along with 37 player-directed interactions. Who knew a bit of thievery could add so much character to your game? Burglar visits are rare because we want those moments to stand out, but for those of you who thrive on chaos, we've got you covered with the new lot challenge, Heist Havoc. Turn this on, and not only will the burglar visit more often, but even trusty alarms might start acting up. You've been warned. We're so thrilled to finally bring the burglar back into the Sims universe, sending a special shout out to our full team for making this a reality. Robin Banks isn't just ready to rob your Sims' houses, she's here to steal your hearts too. What better way to celebrate The Sims' 25th birthday than with this nostalgic yet fresh addition? We hope you're as excited as we are to see what kind of chaos Robin Banks will bring to your households. Xenia, I don't know how to say that name, I'm so sorry. Okay, so there is a little bit more to this update. So aside from the burglars and police officers and all that, We do have the new system for the tattoos. Get ready to unleash your inner artist with new tattoo customization options. Now you can tweak the hue, saturation, opacity, and brightness of your tattoo designs using sliders just like the ones for makeup. Your Sims ink has never been this vibrant. You'll also find that the tattoo catalog now has new filters for different tattoo locations to make tattoos easier to browse. Oh my gosh, that is so good. The gallery has a new category as well for tattoos. Looks like we got some new shirts and hoodies and stuff. Maybe just some new swatches on some of these items. I don't know what all actually came in here. Ooh, fresh colors for your countertops. Did we get kind of a swatch update on some stuff too? Spice up your Sims culinary spaces with 4 fabulous new color variations for the Blanco Contemporary Base Game Kitchen Set. Transform those kitchen counters and cabinets with a fresh burst of style. Get ready to cook in vibrant new hues. Looks like there were some usability improvements. They added a couple of improvements to build mode. When opening build mode for the first time, it now shows objects by room instead of styled rooms. For existing simmers, build mode still remembers the catalog last viewed. Wow. And new icons have been created for the study and dining room and objects by room. Nice. I did actually see kind of a leak about that, so I knew that was a thing. Looks like they're expanding on more existing features, so we have new club activities from other packs. It says for players who own Get Together, exciting new club activities await. We've added a bunch of new activities from other packs, allowing your Sims to enjoy viewing collectibles, sipping tea, using the activity table, playing table games, giving massages with, spa day, playing with pets from cats and dogs, making and drinking nectar, arranging flowers, doing laundry, yada yada yada. There's also more mentorship opportunities. Mentorship has experienced an overhaul, with more skills that can be mentored and the ability to offer mentoring directly from skill objects such as mischief skill at a computer or a tablet, or flower arranging at the flower arranging bench. Your Sims will be mastering new skills in no time. Let the learning begin. Your Sim is here. Where is your Sim? When choosing a travel destination, the game now shows your Sim's current location in the neighborhood's view and world's view. Really interesting. I'm gonna have to look at that because I don't entirely know what that means. They've also announced the creator kits that are coming from, is that Sibylette and A. Harris O'Brittany. So we have Sleek Bathroom and Sweet Allure. Interesting. Those will be out in April. And now we have bug fixes. So I'm going over this list, and there isn't really anything that I have experienced in my stuff. However, you guys are gonna love this. Privacy restored. The mysterious disappearing bathroom walls at the Willow Creek Gym have been found. Your Sims can now work out and wash up without any peekaboo surprises. So yeah, that gym in Willow Creek had walls missing from like every single bathroom, and I have tested this myself. I tried to draw the walls back to like close them off, and the wall just disappeared the entire time. Like, it never ever showed up, and so I'm glad they fixed that because that was that was getting on my nerves. Oh, this is another one I heard about. Altering your Sim's look with the Get Famous Stylist chair, getting a tooth extraction from Growing Together, or putting on that fabulous Crystal Creations jewelry will no longer lead to expected body or face transformations. So if you guys remember that bug that came with Growing Together, when Sims lost their teeth, all of their features kind of got squished. I think that bug came back, and I'd only heard about it being with that Get Famous Stylist chair. I don't know if they're just referencing the tooth stuff from Growing Together or if that came back as well. Either way, the bug came back, and now it sounds like it's gone again. But oh my gosh, that is such an infuriating bug, and I'm so glad that I have not come across it again. Oh, this is an old bug. So in Dream Home Decorator, interior decorators were seeing 0 earnings in the results pop up after completing gigs. Your Sim's hard-earned simoleons will display correctly in the notifications and in the results pop up going forward. In addition, the Stay on Lot and Go Home buttons will appear and work as expected now after completing a gig. That Stay on Lot and Go Home button bug is the reason that my Sim Harmony Cardigan from my Cardigan Legacy stopped being an interior designer. I switched her into the science career because I still wanted her to have an active career, but interior design was just broken. So I am so happy that they have finally fixed that, but it has been so long. I completely forgot that was a thing. Okay, so that is basically the end of the list. Unfortunately, there's no mention of the for rent bug with save corruption, nor is there any mention of like the seasons bug where it's raining in the house now. Like, I don't know if they have acknowledged that at all. I know they've addressed that they are investigating the save corruption bug, but yeah, that's what we got now for bug fixes. Okay, so starting in Create a Sim, we got this top, which is just a simple sweater. It's got a little freezer bunny, plumb bob, Simoleon icon. I can't really see what's on the back there because of the hair. Like the Grim Reaper on the sleeve there. And it comes in a few swatches here. We have a black, blue, a green, which I feel does not work very well with the rest of these icons. It is very blended in. We also have this one, and then a white one. So I like all the swatches, but the green one I think has to be my least favorite. Like, that just does not work. And then we also got this hoodie, which has a giant plumb bob there. It says Dag Dag on one sleeve, Sul Sul on the other. And this has the same swatches on it as well. And again, with the green on green. That one's a little better, but I still think they probably should have changed the color on the icons for this. We have the purple one, and then we have this one. And I think at least this hoodie is actually available on the Sims shop, so this is like a real item that you can get, which is really cool. Now, let's go to tattoos. All right, so this is the new tattoo system. So we have left lower arm, left upper arm, right lower arm, right upper arm, left leg, right leg, lower back, upper back, stomach, chest, and head. Okay, that is really cool. So how does this work then? Are we able to layer these now or no? Okay, unless I'm learning how to use the system, okay? So I think potentially just the layout of this is base game. The actual layering system is gonna be with the businesses and hobbies pack. So as of right now, we can still only do one kind of tattoo on each thing. We don't have any lower arms, apparently. Do we? No. Okay, no stomach ones. We do have some chest ones. Ooh. I've never seen this rose one before. That's apparently from Lovestruck. And no head tattoos either. So I imagine when we make our own tattoos with that pack, though, that they'll potentially just be saved in Create a Sim, which, if that's the case, that would be really, really cool. So that is all the new cast stuff. Let's go ahead and hop into the game and we'll check out the like live mode stuff. Okay, so this is another thing that I wanted to check out. So I have my sim traveling somewhere, and when we go to the world menu, you can see there's a little icon of your sim's face on wherever they're currently located. So that's cool. I am not sure how that's going to work with multiple sims that are at one location. It probably chooses a random sim from your played that takes primary. I don't really know, but that's all right. They also changed the logos of the dining room and the study office section in the objects by room. So they have a dining chair now for dining room. I think it was previously like a dining table. And then for the study office, they have a desk with a computer on it. Previously, that was a bookshelf. So it's a very small change, but I think that it'll make it a lot easier for builders to kind of find stuff that they're looking for specific rooms. I think the patch notes mentioned 3 new swatches on these counters, but here's at least 2 of them. I can't actually find the third one, but I swear, this counter in particular has gotten so many like swatch updates in the past year or so. Like, they just keep adding new ones, and honestly, as ugly as this counter is, I am glad that they are updating it constantly and giving it some kind of new life. So it's a very simple counter, and I am appreciative that they are adding more to it over time. But let's finally move on to the only thing that people actually care about, which is the burglars. So we did get a new lot challenge, which is this heist havoc. It says, lock the doors and hide all valuables. Burglars visit more often on this lot, and the trusty alarms have a mind of their own. So I guess we're going to put that on there just to make sure that a burglar does actually visit us. And then under alarms, we now have the Alerts Burglar Alarm, a state-of-the-art burglar detector that can be upgraded with all the fanciest features. Helps you sleep safe and sound unless a burglar is spotted. Also effectively wakes the whole family up as it should. Very, very loudly. Buy one for any door the burglar could enter from. Okay, so I guess I'll just stick that right there. And it's got 3 swatches. We'll just leave it in the default. And there we go. Now we wait.
One eternity later.
Ooh. They're here. You can't hear the music like at all. Hang on. Hopefully you can hear that. Oh, There's the alarm. All right. Also, so what did this say? Oh no, a suspicious sim is headed for your lot. Hello, Robin Banks. Let's confront the burglar while we wait for the police to show up. Keep him distracted until the popo gets here. Oh, nope. Nope. Fight! Fight the burglar! Fight the burglar before she leaves! Is the police not coming? Oh gosh, I hope that one shows up. But until then, fight, fight, fight! Okay, I still don't see any police, so I think we're just handling this ourselves. Burglar scared off. The burglar was successfully scared off and won't be seen again anytime soon. Your lot is safe and sound. Okay. Well. And they now despise each other. Bye, Robin. Okay. Well, no police officer this time. That is fine. At least we got to see the burglar. I was a little worried that it wouldn't happen, even with the lot trait. But we are good, so they are officially back. The last thing I want to tell you guys is that if you are not someone who really wants burglars in their game, you don't like it, you're gonna be traumatized all over again, then I'm letting you know that there is a way to toggle it off. You just go into your game options and under gameplay, you have allow burglar visits, and it should automatically be on. If you want it off, you just untick it, hit apply, you know, do the whole thing. So that was basically the whole update. I think there are a couple of things that I missed. There was a shirt and create a sim that I missed, and also the like zoom feature that we have on fingernails and create a sim now applies with like rings and bracelets as well, I believe. I've been kind of reading like Twitter posts and stuff throughout the day for anything that I like missed or just anything really. But yeah, so overall, really exciting day. I cannot wait for this pack to come out next week. I am so excited. But like I said, that's basically everything. I want you guys to tell me what your first experience with the burglar was in the Sims franchise. For me, it was in The Sims 3. I think this was like my first time ever playing the game. The first time that I had a sim move into her house, that same night a burglar came and robbed her. And I think ever since then, I've been paranoid that all of my Sims 3 sims are gonna get robbed like the very first night that they move into a house. So that's my first experience. Let me know yours. Also, let me know if you guys are excited for burglars to be back. They're finally in The Sims 4. I'm super excited. I'm probably gonna leave them on for the most part. There is like one exception where I will turn it off, and that is the 100 baby challenge, because I deal with enough stress in that challenge. I do not need more. But with that, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel and make sure you have notifications on so you don't miss anything. Be sure to follow my socials. Links are below. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.